Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. I'm going to show you my morning routine. It is so important to have a routine, especially in the winter time, because not only are the days shorter, but a lot of people will wake up when it's dark outside and come home when it's dark outside. So it's really important to have a time to just recenter, to reflect, and also to plan for the day. My morning routine is so important to me because it's time for myself. Before I start the day, before I start answering emails or text messages or anybody's ask from me, first I have to give to myself. First I have to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm taking care of myself, that I have things set into motion for my evening routine. And preparing for yourself day after day is going to help you move the needle on your goals and also move the needle on your housework or how you feel about yourself and your overall self-care. We all know that wintertime has shorter days, and if you're waking up to get to work before the sun is out, it can feel like your day is immensely shorter. And if you're coming home when the sun has already set around like 5:30, it feels like you didn't even have a day. It feels like there was no time for yourself. So having a morning and even a nighttime routine will help differentiate between, hey, this was my work day, and hey, this is me at home. A lot of people will tell you that the first thing that they do when they get out of bed is make the bed. While I think that making the bed is so important, that is actually the fourth thing that I do on my list. The first thing is I go to the restroom. The second thing is I go to the sink and I immediately scrape the back of my tongue and I brush my teeth. And the third thing is I come back over to my nightstand and I get a drink of water. So I have ice water every single night. I do put Himalayan salt in here. Sometimes I will put lemon juice or coconut water, but I always have my Stanley full of ice cold water right next to my bed. Some people say that you should drink warm fluids in the morning. I love iced water. I don't know if it's, you know, the best thing for first thing in the morning, but it's what I crave and it helps me get some water. First thing in the morning, I'm drinking water. Even if it's like one swallow of water, it's a routine. I'm going to the bathroom, I'm brushing and scraping my teeth because there is so much bacteria that comes from your like stomach while you sleep. So I would like to make sure that I rinse all of that out. I'm not putting it back into my body before taking a drink, because you can actually wash all of that nastiness that has grown on your tongue or any of the bacteria in your mouth back down into your body. So I always brush my teeth, scrape my tongue, and then I can get some water. Fourth thing on the list is actually make the bed. More often than not, I make the bed. Sometimes I forget to make the bed, or I literally cannot muster any energy to actually make the bed, and that's okay. But it's part of my routine. I make the bed because often I will have to do laundry. So I want to be able to have like an area to fold the laundry, and having a made bed is, you know, the perfect platform to put all of my clothes on there. And that covers it for the bedroom. So last night I put a hair oil in before I went to bed, and it's looking like it's soaked in. So we are going to take a shower, you know, wash out the hair mask, and then, you know, proceed on our morning routine. Yeah, so I have been loving this recovery balm by Kristen S., I guess. I get worried when I go to my hot yoga classes that the heat is literally like wrecking my hair. So I always put this on if I have a workout class, just to protect, and also I'm gonna get sweaty anyways. I'm gonna get hot, like my hair is going to not look great anyways. So I always put this in. I put it all over. It's kind of like the pomade stick, which I do have as well. It is similar, but what I like about this is it actually helps your hair. It's not just like slicking it down. It has moisturizing and nourishing properties. And I've been using it probably for a month and a half, 2 months. And I definitely think that it helps protect my like ends from the hot air in the studio. Plus in the wintertime, it's drier anyways. So sometimes before bed, I will put it in, just like cake it on really. And then I'll put it in like a little scrunchie, and I've been loving it. Like Kristen S, some people like it, some people don't. I've really liked it. Kristen is just one of the brands that I like. I also like Way, I also like Olaplex, but this recovery balm has been my top favorite lately. The next step in my routine is obviously I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna shampoo the recovery balm out, and then get dressed for the day. And then we're gonna manage my wet hair. I always feel like my house is warm until I get in the shower and have to get out. And I'm like, actually it's cold. We're just working today, so I put on this cozy sweater with smiley faces on it. And the first thing I'm gonna do is detangle and blow dry my hair. I ran out of my favorite detangling spray about a week ago, so now I've just been like oiling it. Hopefully that will protect it some. And then I've been doing this Redken blow dry gel. After I part it, I blow dry it. I am quite lazy when it comes to my hair, so I do this like every day. Whenever I want something quick but presentable, I always use 4 rollers. I put a roller in the back like that. Does not have to be perfect. Put a roller there, and then I put a roller right here. Then I pin up my bangs just like this. Now that I have this like fake mohawk going, I don't roll the rest of my hair. Instead, I don't roll the rest of my hair. Instead, I take this little foam roller and put it in the middle of that one, just like that. I am gonna look crazy. Separate my hair, and then I wrap it around. It looks so whack, but I swear this is the easiest way to do my hair. It's less heat and it gives me the exact sort of volume and waves that I want. But I do look a little crazy. So I have one in the back, one in the middle, and then 2 up front, and then the foam roller in between. Now I'm gonna get started on my skincare so it can start seeping in while the rest of my hair is setting. I ran out of my favorite vitamin C serum, so I've been using the vitamin C suspension 30% in silicone. It is not my favorite. I prefer my other one to this one. I find that it will kind of like roll on me, and I don't know if it's the other products that I'm using or what, but I don't have my other vitamin C serum, so I've been using this. After vitamin C serum, I use hyaluronic acid, also from The Ordinary. I find that Ordinary has the best concentrated solutions, and they're pretty affordable, so I like them. After the hyaluronic acid, I put niacinamide on it. Niacinamide is my #1 favorite skincare product. It does not matter if I can only do half of my routine. I'm putting it on and then putting some moisturizer on top, and I'm headed out the door. It is my #1 cannot miss. I love it so much product. Whenever I'm feeling tired, I will put some caffeine solution underneath my eyeballs. Put it right in here, and I find that it really helps with my eyes, so I just let that go. Second to last step is bee oil, and I will just rub this in to my skin all over to give it some moisture. I find that I use the bee oil even more in the winter time because I feel like my skin is much drier due to the weather. So I always make sure to press that in, and then I finish everything off with my Epion's Enriching Firming Mask. I've probably gone through 4 of these tubes. They are my absolute favorite. I use it daily, if not twice a day, because I love it so much. After I've used all of my products, this is the time where I let it sink in. I don't automatically go to put makeup on if I am wearing makeup for the day, but I let it kind of like dry and absorb into my skin, and this is the perfect opportunity to get my coffee. If you've been here for a while, you know I like the freeze-dried coffee. So I'm just gonna do a scoop of that, scoop and a half, if you will, and add about this much water. After it's all frothed up, then I just pour some milk in. This is honestly like the easiest coffee. I know it's gonna be done right every single time, and it tastes so good. I'm getting my protein. I know that the coffee is going to taste good, and sometimes I'll put cinnamon or like the chai tea in it, like a little splash, if I want to be festive. By now, all of my serums have soaked into my skin, and I feel like I can now put on makeup without spreading it around. I also use a brush when I put on some of my makeup, and I don't want the skincare to be more absorbed into the brush than my actual face. So I give it some time to seep in, to be absorbed, and now I can put on my makeup. Now that my skincare and makeup is done, it's time to take out my hair. It has set for probably 20-25 minutes. I'm gonna first pull out the long tube, and I usually pull it out from the side like that. I don't touch these curls. Then I take out all my curlers. And I find that this gives me the perfect amount of volume on top and a relaxed wave at the bottom. So I didn't have to pull out a hot tool. I didn't have to put more heat on my hair. And it was, you know, setting and processing while I finished with my skincare and makeup routine. So I do this quite often. I look a little crazy when it's all setting, but the result for me is worth it. And I love that throughout the day, the curls will continue to fall a little bit and it looks like a really natural, beautiful wave. I could use my curling iron, but why would I want to when I can just use 4 rollers and the little heatless curl ribbon? It makes it easy, it makes it fun, and it's well worth looking crazy. I still have coffee to finish, but on the days where I finish my coffee quickly, I will put in like a teeth whitening strip while I do my makeup. But today I was drinking my coffee, so I didn't. Now that my hair and makeup is done, I can start my work day. My bed is made, I have laundry started, and I took the time for myself to get myself ready. Instead of worrying about everybody and doing everything for everyone, I served myself first, so then I can come from a place of love when people ask me to do things. I'm like, yeah, I can do that because I've already been taken care of. So my hair, my makeup is done. I'm gonna get to work. I do have an event planned for tomorrow. I'm so excited. It is our Gals on Ice event. I run my company, the Glow Gal Network, so I'm gonna finish last minute planning for that today so that I can enjoy it tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 5. I enjoyed getting ready with you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and send me a comment, and if you want more videos just like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so that you're alerted every single time I drop a video, including Vlogmas Day 6 tomorrow. If you haven't already, catch up on the other vlogs that I posted, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!